That's real.
If you gotta worry that much about what the fuck that motherfucker doing, that's not the motherfucker for
not
you.
Be with that
Find
person.
another motherfucker.
That's real.
I'm not gonna be out here being Carmen San Diego for your man because you ain't 100% sure that's the man you want to be with. I'm not finna do that, bitch. If that's not the motherfucker for you, let that motherfucker go. End of fucking discussion.
Preach
on. Turn my shit off. What's going on, people? This is Phenomenal Legacy Podcast. I am Faquan, and I'm glad to say we back. We are back with...
This is Quez, the modern name Quez, the real great body is.
Hey.
Yell. Yes, and Crystal Siobhan.
She changed it up.
All right, Siobhan. Mademoiselle Siobhan.
All right, I'm sorry it took so long to get back. I ain't gonna lie. We were supposed to be back last week, but that was my fault. Last that was my fault.
No fingers or nothing.
Ain't pointing no fingers.
But 2 weeks, the 2 weeks prior to that, the week and the week before that one, it was somebody else's. But it's all right. We on back here. No shade. I take blame for mine. So.
Or shade, or tea, or shade, Nick, you said.
Well, we can go ahead and get this started off with our quote. We back to him. I got a quote. It says, timing is everything. When you're really ready for it, it will come. All right. You can use that financial, relational, all that. Whatever you need that for. Just know.
Amen.
That was nasty. That was nasty.
Oh.
That was That was really nasty.
All right. Anyway, before we get started, how y'all been?
Been doing well. Been doing very well.
Okay.
I've been good.
I've been busy.
Busy?
Sorry, go ahead.
Busy.
Yeah, I've been busy.
Busy is definitely the word.
We know it. What's up, Crystal? Come on.
What's up? Man, I'm good. living this life. Being mommy and working all the damn time. Shit. I'm good. I have no complaints, y'all. No complaints.
That's good.
Got that hair whipped up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's that wedding hair.
That's the wedding hair. Hopefully it stays like this. I don't think it's gonna stay, so we'll see what happens.
We better sleep like this. Better sleep just like this.
How did she sleep on Friday?
Yep. She was doing like this and kept dozing.
Yeah, that's it. You can't mess that dude up, baby.
Ain't messed it up.
All right.
Don't let that track slip.
AT, what you got for us since you about to take on over?
What's the tea? Child, there's just been so much. Where do we begin? Now this one, I don't want to call this like tea or whatever, because this is something tragic.
Tragic?
Well, don't do that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Of course, I'm sure everybody knows by now the tragedy that happened at the Astro World Fest. There was like over 50,000 people at this concert with Travis Scott. The total was 8 people that lost their lives. It has now just as of an hour ago, today is November 11th. And as of an hour ago, the total has come to 9. So rest in peace to all those individuals who lost their lives. Apparently there was some kind of like stampede. They were like rushing the stage and some of the witnesses are saying that bodies were being, raised up and taken away over their heads. You assisting people moving bodies out the crowd. Somebody said that one of the security guards or something got injected a needle in his neck.
That's what I heard. I heard that they were injecting people, like they were drugging people. So they were reaching out and poking them in the neck with some type of drug. And
that ain't nothing but the damn devil.
And people getting trampled. There's a 9-year-old, y'all. A 9-year-old is in the hospital.
Well, he had no business having his ass out there.
He didn't have no reason to be out there. Now, of course,
a 9-year-old at the Travis Scott concert.
My 9-year-old wouldn't have been at no concert.
Period.
Kid, not at no Travis Scott.
I didn't know Travis Scott. If my child is going to a concert, it's going to be a concert where you have seats, not where you just come show up and you just stand
up and stampede and have a mosh pit.
No, we're going to be in an arena.
Mosh pit.
Yes, something like that. Now, and the family of that 9-year-old is suing Travis Scott. Now, there's being a lot of blame pointed at Travis Scott.
What they suing Travis for?
I say the same thing.
They bought that tickets for that 9-year-old to go in there. And so whatever happens to that 9-year-old was supposed to happen to that 9-year-old put himself in an adult place. Why the hell that 9-year-old is able to go to this Travis Scott concert anyway? Now, it's sad that happened to that 9-year-old, but you know what? Y'all can't blame Travis Scott for all that. When the parents gonna take their fucking part of the blame? When?
I'm with you on that.
So here's my question. Is it Travis Scott's fault? Is it his fault that the security and everything was not doing their part or whatever?
No, it's 100% not his fault. It's, you know what? It's the people's fault. Because Travis Scott came there to put on a fucking show. He didn't come there and say, y'all trample each other, stampede each other, and do drugs with each other. He didn't say that. Travis came to put on a fucking show. Just like any other entertainer. They come to put on a fucking show. And it's just sad because the security wasn't wrapped tight like it should have been.
Like when you throw events like that, who's responsible? Is it the people that bring the person in?
I'll say this. Teyana Taylor, she's very smart on how she does her just to save her pockets. She does make sure, and not just the one that just she do make sure you okay? You okay?
She just recently at her concert.
I seen her do it a few times. Seen her do it a few times. There's recordings out there of her doing it a few times, but making sure. But I can also drop this with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson had way more people at his concert. Fainting and do all know what and shit like that. This ain't happening.
Fainting, but did they get trampled and die?
Niggas going crazy. This is Michael Jackson.
I know.
This nigga.
But he wasn't doing no ritual either.
No. Okay, now you y'all gonna sit there and call this a big ass seance. Are you serious? So now it's a cult. Now it's the cult. Now
that's what I was gonna say. Like, really?
Get the fuck out of here.
That's what they screaming and saying.
Like I said,
but you can't believe everything the media say.
The whole situation is sad. 8 people lost their lives out of 50,000. It's horrible. It's horrific. 9 now as the hour is updated. It's sad and it's horrific. But who the fuck is really gonna take blame? Because who made them go to that concert?
They went on their own.
Who? You chose
wait. Now they saying Travis Scott then said everybody's gonna get a refund on their tickets too.
That's because he feels bad as a human.
Yeah.
As a human. Yeah. Because that's his event. Them people came to see him and that shit happened. He didn't plan for that. Because if he planned for it, he wouldn't give Ann fuck or Ann refund. He's like, I got my bag, I'm gone. If he was just ingenuine about the situation, that was not his intention. His intention was to put on a fucking show.
And for everybody,
he put on a fucking show. That's what the fuck he did. It was going great until they decided they want to mosh pit and inject people. Shit, these people still post COVID, they acting up.
But
if they had never time to sit at home and plan and plot shit.
But with all that, it's tragic and all that type of stuff. But I say something that we used to do back in the day, versus what we do now. It's like very conspiracy heavy all the time now. Like every time some big shit happen, it's just go straight to the conspiracy rather than just wait for all the facts to draw out.
Yeah.
We need to take a breath, breathe, as tragic as the shit is. Because remember when that man shot from the in Vegas, Mandalay in Vegas. Remember that? All them damn these actors was planted here and all that type of shit. It's like all we do now is just what's more entertaining and shit like that. Let's not do that. These people didn't actually die. Just sit back, wait for the facts to come out. Hell, what they do with the Alec Baldwin thing, conspiracies and all that bullshit. just let the facts come out, and that's all you really can do.
Sad. We live in a world where shit can't happen accidentally. It's so sad. Everybody's always looking for someone to blame, but nobody ever wants to take fucking responsibility.
Yeah.
We're sad people. When nobody wants to take responsibility, nobody wants to hold accountability. We just want to point the finger and blame the next bitch. I'm sick of it.
Can't trust.
I'm sick of it.
I am with you. You know, they talking about, it's a blood sacrifice and all of that, and that
man is already coined up. What is he sacrificing?
I don't understand that.
That man is with a billionaire.
That man has slept with Rihanna. He done slept with Riri. Ralph said, what the fuck can y'all do for him? Nothing. Nah,
He's gonna have 2 babies by Kylie. Kylie is a billionaire.
He bagged up by Kylie.
That man coined up. He got his own coin. That's why he out here acting like the devil. When Kanye did, didn't nobody say shit to Kanye. Oh, Kanye gone crazy because his mama died. Kanye just crazy. Let Kanye be crazy.
Child.
You ain't got to be crazy with him because he's crazy. He's still a crazy, evil genius, but still.
Crazy. All right.
What you got next?
Okay, so.
Shit. I'm about to tell y'all to turn me off.
Yeah, turn your mic off. Turn your mic off.
We need the first round of it.
Turn my mic off.
No, we're gonna keep it on because I want your opinion on this next topic.
Oh Lord.
So everybody, I'm sure, is up to date on this whole Will Smith and Jada Pinkett-Smith drama. Okay. It you know, of course, Jada had her little thing, her entanglement with August. You know, they didn't went on the red table talk and had a whole conversation about it. Then Jada Pinkett's doing other interviews about their sex life and all kind of stuff. You know, it's different strokes for different folks. Now, Will Smith has written a book, okay? And in the book, he brought up Tupac because as everyone, most people, whoever, they know that Jada Pinkett-Smith and Tupac had a great relationship. Of course, they say they were just friends. I don't know. But just for reference, they had a really good relationship. So Will says, this is what he says. He hated that he wasn't what Tupac was in the world. And he suffered a raging jealousy because he wanted Jada to look at him like that, to look at Will like that. And let's see.
Some insecure bullshit. Go
ahead.
It
did sound, yeah. He said, in the beginning of our relationship, my mind was tortured by their connection. He was Pac and I was me. I hated that I wasn't what he was in the world, and I suffered a raging jealousy. I wanted Jada to look at me like that. If she chose me over Tupac, there was no way I could be a coward. I have rarely felt more validated. I was in a room with Tupac on multiple occasions, but I never spoke to him. The way Jada loved Pac rendered me incapable of being, whatever he said. Either way, I don't understand the whole jealousy behind Tupac.
Let Tupac did. Let him rest.
Why do we need that in the book? Why did we need that one?
That sounds like straight jealousy.
No. Well, he said it. He said that. He said a raging jealousy.
Jealousy. Yeah.
He said he suffered a raging jealousy.
I get that, but I also
he can admit it.
I think it's I do still think it's a little bit more appropriate. Like, you can love somebody and stuff like that, but if you married, you don't need to be talking about how deep your love is for. You know, it's inappropriate. It's inappropriate for another man. Like, okay, I'll put it like this, and it's not. I don't see any insecurity in that. I just like, you know, maybe that's just because it can be taken a certain way. If you're like, well, I had this much love for Tupac and stuff like that, you know, how close we were and all. Yeah, that's cool and all, but you know, now we can see these as humans. It really did affect him that way. But that's his problem. He probably should have had that talk with Jada a longer damn time ago.
So he'd rather Tupac be the entangler instead of Young Buck, basically. That's what it sounds like. He wanted Jada to entangle with Tupac. So he resents the entanglement because he wasn't man enough. This man went offering Jada nothing but good sex and a pack of noodles. Then Tupac could have offered her some wisdom. So now he's a little bit upset about the entanglement that was chosen.
Well, child.
That's just my interpretation of it.
I don't care about that. Honestly, like
I ain't care about the first.
I think now he writing this book, he want to put all of that in there just because of everything Jada has put out. You know, she put out a lot of their business, and usually he doesn't really say much.
He's quiet about everything, which I feel like it should be quiet. That's their marriage. That's their life. It should be totally private. Like nobody should give two about what they got going on, because when they first got married,
nobody gives a damn.
Nobody cares. Like this world has no life to where
we got to worry about what Jada and Will doing in the bedroom.
There was this art.
Dang marriages. Like who cares?
There was this art of celebrity that made them, you know, so infamous and stuff like that, and that was the art of mystery. We know too damn much now. We know too damn much.
I love mystery.
See, and a lot of people used to think they wanted a Will and Jada type relationship. Now they seeing all this stuff and they like, hell.
Why don't y'all get a Courtney B. Vance and Angela Bassett? Why don't y'all get a Denzel Washington and I'm sorry, I don't know the Pope. Y'all, why don't you get a Samuel L. Jackson and from Fighting Temptation?
Private. It's like, you know, they married, but you don't hear much about it because it's irrelevant.
Or B&J before the album Lemonade. Get that. That kind of
before the Lemonade.
Before the Lemonade.
Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Before Lemonade. When she was
after
they was
Lemonade,
giving up
honey.
all I need in this life is staying as me and my girlfriend, and they was already married.
Mm-hmm.
But now, you know, like you let people in. I feel like they, you know, when you let people in too much, even as an artist and stuff like that, people start, you know, they feel comfortable around your ass, and you always got to let them know they damn role. No, okay, look here. What you know, music artists and stuff like that, they used to put out subliminals. Now it's just straightforward with everybody. Everybody's telling every damn thing.
Yeah.
So there is no boundary. There's no boundary. Everybody got a damn opinion and shit like that. So it's just bullshit all the damn time. Don't nobody give a damn about Jada and Will.
This girl said, when I get off tonight, I'm gonna fuck him on sight. I said, "No, bitch, really? You out here like a whole nigga." He said he want to get me pregnant. I just might let him.
Who is this?
What? I can't even think of her name, y'all. She is so vulgar.
A celebrity?
Yeah, this a rapper, bitch. This shit is on the radio.
I think I know what you're talking about, but
Saweetie?
Saweetie, that's her name.
Oh,
that was
at the McDonald's meal.
Saweetie.
She said, when I get out tonight, I'm gonna fuck him on sight. And I said, now wait the fuck a minute.
That's what people like. I'm sorry. That's what this world likes now. Is
this generation, this new generation.
This generation loves. It's like a hit and miss. They want the women to be bold and say whatever, you know, do whatever, but then they want a good girl. So
what Luda say? I want a lady.
Who got that song that's popular on TikTok now? Say make him think you love him, take his money, then you dip on him, or something like that.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing these days. That's what everybody's worried about. Getting the bag from a man and leaving. Like,
get that bread.
Ain't nobody talking about no real love no more.
Out.
Yeah.
I might buy a Sonic slushie, but I'll never give a whole nothing.
I be seeing ratchet bitches all the time. That's my shit.
Period.
Child, when we were extras in that movie that Melvin Childs is doing For the Love of Money, there's a scene where we're supposed to be basically seeing, is it Sweetie? I don't think it's Sweetie. In concert, somebody, the one that got that make him eat it till he lockjaw. I'm a real ass something.
Mulatto.
Mulatto. There we go. That girl.
I like her. Mulatto's bad.
That song came on.
I like her.
Like,
that's my girl.
way. I was like, I don't know this song, y'all. I'm like, I don't think I should be front row for this one. Y'all need to. I don't know the words. I'm like, I don't know the words.
Go to commercial.
Right.
Commercial.
Like, I don't know the
commercial
words.
break. We got to scroll to you real quick.
Go to commercial. Y'all know that song?
Yeah, I know all her songs.
Oh, well, you go ahead then, honey. I don't.
Yeah,
but I know it now because I was learning it as we was doing all of that. But
that Jada and that Will shit, I'm so damn tired of them.
I'm sick of Jada cutting her hair, and I'm sick of Will trying to give us bad vibes and the meltdown. We need to fuck Will and Jada. Let's check on Willow and Jaden and Trey.
Willow is doing very well though. Willow got her little song.
Go to ball.
Like a man now.
Baby, are you ready for the ride? Something. Go to ball. People are really liking it.
This shit with hair back and forth. She whipped that shit. I'm like, girl, you ain't got shit. You got 3 inches of hair to my she whip it back and forth.
She knocked her head so
I
hard.
whipped my scalp back and forth. I whipped my scalp.
She was only 9 when that came out, though. You know,
she was bald headed though.
So cute. I love her. She's so cute.
She's adorable.
She's
a
very
free
adorable.
spirit. But her little new song, everybody's liking that song. That song is doing very well. I don't
want to hear about no Willow or no Jaden. I'll talk about Dre. Dre nice and quiet.
Very quiet. You don't hardly hear nothing about him. And
Good job,
Trey.
Is it Dre?
It's Trey. It's Trey.
I thought it was Trey.
No, it is Trey.
He's so damn quiet, I be fucking his name up. So damn quiet.
No,
I'm like, his name is Trey.
Go ahead, Trey. Early onset of dementia.
Go ahead, Trey.
Early onset.
Okay, well, moving right along. So
next on the docket.
No, pause. Speaking of Will, Tia, do you remember back in the day when I used to dance and stuff, and we did Will Smith songs? We did Men in Black.
Oh God! Don't bring it up.
She was an alien.
I was a little alien. They painted my face green. I had on these little head things with little aluminum foil balls on the top.
Oh Lord.
She was the cutest alien ever, guys. I swear she was. And she just ran around, just
ran
around. That was not what
alien.
we rehearsed. That was not what we rehearsed. Because when we rehearsed that, we were supposed to do something totally different. We were supposed to run up and act like we was finna scare y'all or something. The little boy, I don't know who it was, I can't remember. We rehearsed it prior to. We're like 8. I'm like 8, something like that. He runs out and just decides he's gonna run in a circle. So everybody, all the other kids, we just running in circles because that's what he did. And I'm like, even though that's not what we rehearsed, I'm like, I could have sworn we supposed to run up to them and act like we finna bite them or something. But we did good. Y'all killed it.
So shout out to Will. You made my girl an alien. Anyway, sorry, off topic, y'all. Off topic.
It was a little off topic.
It was a cute memory.
That was our memory segment of the podcast.
Thank you, memory.
You're welcome.
The guys are like, we don't want to
do that, right? Don't do me right.
I ain't said a word. I just said thank you.
Your face is saying it. Oh, is saying
the
it.
face is the face. You don't even need to say nothing. It's the facial expressions. Anyway, moving on. So, Summer Walker's new album. Have we heard?
I ain't heard it.
Ooh, I don't know.
You have heard it.
I ain't heard it.
You've heard it.
It's so good.
How you gonna tell me I heard it? I can't even.
All I know about Summer Walker, she used to be a housekeeper.
What about the winter runner?
Clean houses. She used to clean houses and be what they call them, one of the maids, one of the Molly maids. She'd come around in her maid uniform and clean your house up. Now she on track to having one of the #1 records of the year.
Gotta start off somewhere.
Because actually,
you know what? Summer she too scorned for me.
I love Summer.
All the Summer shit damn near sound the same.
But that's what makes a good artist. She's telling a story.
Turn his mic off.
Her shit sound the same. That's why it's so melancholy. I feel like if I heard one of her songs, I heard them all. I need to hold a surprise. You throw me a Jamaican beat on the track sometimes. Bitch, give me some Shakira mid.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute.
She's getting it all out. She's getting it all out. Once she gets it all out, she's gonna come.
How many singles on that record? How many tracks on that record? And they all got to sound the same.
22.
She giving me Adele tease. Adele last 3 album lead songs all sound the same, so I guess a continuation song.
But
that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on Adele. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on the Adele album.
She did get best album debut ever by a female artist.
That's streaming and
biggest R&B album debut ever.
Oh, so we talking about streaming? We talking about streaming? We talking about streaming? We talking about streaming? It's a different game.
It just says debut.
We talking about streaming?
Currently #1 on all genre chart. All songs are charting between #1 and 22.
Does Adele's album drop tonight? Does Adele's album?
I'm about to check it out really quick.
Because
Adele, you know Adele gonna drop triple platinum.
And it's gonna be over with. All this Summer Walker. Not that I'm hating. Summer, get your money.
Some of the y'all know y'all can drop in the fall. Adele coming.
But we're not done.
Every Thanksgiving, Christmas
with Summer's tea.
Summer's tea is done, honey. It's cold. It ain't even lukewarm no more. Summer's tea is trying to get sipped in the winter.
Well, because she wrote this, she got this whole album where she talking about her relationship with London on the track.
We got a week.
But he is in the credits for most of those songs on that album. Yeah. So everybody's been pointing that out, that he's like in the credits for all these songs. But she says on her Twitter, or was this Instagram? She said he didn't write shit and he didn't produce shit either. He just handpicked the niggas he wanted to do all the work and attached his name to it while he was out screwing hoes while I was pregnant. The most he did was sprinkle a wind chime effect on a song that was already done and then put his name on it.
Dumbass.
The last album, he actually did the work and it was a great project. He's super talented, but for this album, no sir. But I guess the City Boys is up taking credit for ish you ain't do and not actually having to take care of the kids you made. LOL. I'm gonna go back to minding my business. This just triggered the hell out of me.
Please say it.
I said the same thing, girl. Bye.
Bitch, you knew he ain't do shit on this album before this album started good. Then now all of a sudden you want to have a goddamn epiphany. Bitch, you knew he wasn't doing shit when you was in there singing them same melancholy notes, bitch. All your songs sound the same. You know, if he did a sprinkle of wind chime, you should have brought your new team in. So
but either way, whether he wrote it, produced it, where she told me he didn't write shit, he didn't do none of that. Okay, girl, but his name is on that album and he's still getting paid for it.
So he definitely did something.
He drove her through the wire enough to the point that she sung every song about it.
And he's still getting paid for it. So he getting paid for her pain. Now, don't get me wrong, like I love the album. The album is dope. My favorite song on there is Unloyal with Ari Lennox. Loved it. But yeah, it was no point in her saying anything, even if she's triggered. It's like, girl, at the end of the day, you the one looking crazy because he's still getting paid for all that pain you poured out onto that album. He getting paid for it.
And second of all, like
this therapy for her. Let it pour it out. Let her get it
out. I don't mind that. I don't mind her pouring it out because the music is great. The music is dope. I'm just saying,
like Tina Turner. She gonna keep her name. She gonna make it big. Okay.
She had that name before London. She had that name before London.
Next.
My point is don't be talking about it.
Next.
Quez then left.
He said, I don't care.
Where'd he go?
Oh, I'm waiting on Adele. November 19th. November 19th.
So we got 8 days.
November 19th, Adele. 30.
All right, now on to something else that is local. If you're from Oklahoma, even if you ain't from Oklahoma, I'm sure you've heard about Julius Jones. Julius Jones, they had a little hearing where they were supposed to see about getting him off of death row. And the Pardon and Parole Board all voted, 3-1, to take him off of death row. It was supposed to go to Governor Stitt. Governor Stitt declined it because he said, he has to have a clemency hearing. So now Julius Jones has had the clemency hearing, and it's still the same. And he actually went before the public for the first time in 20 years and actually told his own story the way he remembers it. And again, the Pardon and Parole Board voted 3-1 for him to be removed from death row. So we are waiting now for Governor Stitt, since he declined it the first time, saying, well, first he has to have a clemency hearing. So we'll see what he does. But again, like we said the last podcast, if it does not rule in his favor, in Julius Jones' favor, the town is going up. No questions asked. They've been working too hard to fight for Julius. And if Governor Stitt, I mean, because is he scheduled to be executed on the 19th or something like that? Somewhere around there. So
18th or the 19th.
I need Governor Stitt to come on with it.
Album was released.
So let's hope that it goes.
Governor Stitt will be smart.
Yeah.
This racist don't want that mansion blown up.
That part.
Quest.
What?
You can't say that.
You can't say that shit.
Oh, excuse me. If Governor Stitt don't want smoke, he better not bring fire.
There we go.
I'm gonna get a knock on the door.
Everybody that's been fighting so hard for Julius, it ain't gonna be nice. I'm just saying now. Y'all
already. Y'all see how fast they took the other dude out. Like it. Shit. They said, all right, he gonna be executed, and then next thing I know, executed, and it was terrible. It went terrible.
The execution wasn't right.
It wasn't right at all.
It wasn't right, and that's the second
even though they say it was, but
no,
they say it was, but it was not, because there's no way that he would have been. What was it? He convulsing
violently.
Yeah.
Violent.
It's supposed to be smooth. It's supposed to just be smooth going to your body, and you just kind of pass away.
Mm-hmm. I never understood the death penalty. I never understood the death penalty at all because death doesn't. That's not going to solve anything.
It does not solve anything.
That person will never learn their lesson if you kill them. They will never learn. They will never heal. They'll never be able to heal because you just deprive them of that.
Yeah.
Almost 97.3% people deserve a chance to heal because it could be a mistake, or it could be a mental illness, or it could just be a lie altogether. But to deprive these people the opportunity to even repent for themselves, for their own salvation, and to play God or your higher power, whatever you believe in, insert higher power here. I just feel like that's wrong. I lash a bitch down. And that's no reference to slavery. I lash a bitch down. But do I want to kill him? No. I don't want that on my conscience. I wouldn't even want to be an executioner. I wouldn't even want to be the person to load up the syringe that's going to inject the person to be, to kill that person. Because I don't want that shit on my conscience.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to repent and atone for that later on when I got to go knock on St. Peter's door and say, hey, St. Peter, you got the key card for me to go on over. I've always been anti-death penalty, y'all. I've always been a part of that. I never thought it was okay to take a life to compensate for a life. That shit is not right. That ain't right. Because that's not going to do nothing but what continue. It's a revolving door of hurt at that point. Mm-hmm. That family's hurt. Now the next family's hurt. Now the kids are hurt. The kids got to grow up hurt, and their kids are going to hurt because they got deprived of, you know what I'm saying? It's a cycle of continuous hurt by a person who's going to sit down and smoke a cigar tonight and not give a fuck about this person's life. Mm-hmm. They're going to sip their wine and, oh my God, that was so painful for me, but tomorrow they ain't giving a fuck about what just happened yesterday. And then there's 2,000 people hurting off of this life you just took. Mourning. And they're going to do that, but it's just going to create an ongoing web of, crime and it was going to turn into unnecessary punishment because these 2,000 people are going to hurt. They're going to lash out in a different way. What you going to do? execute them 2,000 people? Nah, that shit ain't right. It never has been, it never will be. Y'all turn my shit off. Turn me off. Turn my mic off.
You are good.
That shit gave me goosebumps. Shit.
Well, prayers to Julius Jones and his family. Yeah, we are hoping that everything goes the way it should. God be with him.
God with him.
You know.
Shit, 20 years is already gone. Hell, you don't think that's enough?
Exactly. He done lost 20 years of his life. He was
that's
a kid. He was
19.
Mm-hmm. He was 19 when that happened.
He's gonna come out here. You can't even send a fucking text.
And clearly,
name on a QWERTY keyboard.
Yeah, and clearly there's not enough evidence, or else it wouldn't be like, you know, where they're even having to do this, where the parole board is hearing this and they're saying, oh, well, there's not enough evidence for this. The boy needs to just be set free. He done served 20 years of his life. Let him out.
Let him go.
Let him out.
Let him go, y'all.
You don't even have enough evidence to keep him there. Let him out.
Let my uncle go, man. Damn.
Your uncle. Uncle Julius.
Uncle Julius.
Julius.
Well, that's it for the tea, y'all.
Okay. Let's get on into the shit.
Get on into the main topic.
I'm turning my mic off. I don't want no parts of this shit.
Why? Ooh, Quiz. Now, come on now.
Go ahead.
Look, the main topic.
Go ahead.
This is something I saw online and I thought it would be dope to discuss. The question is a friend disloyal if they catch their friend's partner cheating, but they don't speak up? Do with that what you will. Rodriguez?
Huh?
You want to go first? What are you doing, sir?
I'm trying to disappear.
We see you. Crystal?
All right, I'll go. Whoa. Let me get my 2 minutes in right quick.
We'll go on and go.
So here we go. If a friend disloyal, if they see their friend's partner cheating and don't say anything, that's my question they go with.
Yes.
No. Because for one, you need to mind your motherfucking business. That's what the fuck you need to do. Mind your motherfucking business. Mind the business that pays you. You know what? I've seen this happen too close to home a couple of times. You know, say it, friend, say hey.
Hold
on, Quiz. Something going on with your audio.
Covering your mic.
Oh, my mic.
Okay. That's better.
Mic check.
It started to sound a little demonic for a second. It was just.
I got
the Astro World is.
Yeah, it had a little.
Y'all, it's too early.
Okay, go ahead.
It's too early. No, but y'all, I had a friend. I'm gonna say it was my friend. So say I told my friend, I said, hey friend, this girl. I said, hey friend, your husband is gay. And I know your husband gay because he tried to suck me. And this bitch, you know, our friendship is a good thing. And I'm just like, well, bitch, would you rather let him know? And so, my point in that is this.
Quiz. Take it. I think you should take it out. Take them on out, child.
Turn my camera off.
Turn my camera and my mic off.
He said he tired, y'all. He ready to go bed.
No, it kicked him out. I think it kicked him out when he tapped on the thing on the.
Thing. He disappeared.
He was trying to disappear. Let's take a pause. We stopped it because you left.
Bring me back. But my point of it is this, y'all. Like sometimes you just need to mind your own motherfucking business. You know, because we as people, we're not acclimated to being a certain kind of way with a person just because, you know, like you love this person. Sometimes people got to learn shit for themselves. And sometimes, I mean, what if I was just adding to my friend's hurt or studying my friend's growth? Because maybe my friend needed to learn her husband was gay on her own. Maybe I ain't have to be the bearer of bad news for her. Maybe I embarrassed her by telling her some shit that she already know and she didn't want to face. So, I mean, I don't know what the fuck her thought process could have been, possibly, but I just, I think it just would have been one of those, child, that ain't none of my motherfucking business moments. And so had I not told her, would I have been able to sleep that night? Absolutely. Because I'm pretty sure some shit in this world this bitch ain't told me too. And that's all right. What I don't know won't hurt me. Hell, what I do know won't hurt me. It's up to me to decide how I'm going to move forward with the information that I have. So I feel like that friend was absolutely correct. That person was absolutely right in minding their own motherfucking business, but not interfering in these people's affairs. That's how people get killed. Innocent bystanders. You don't know what the fuck these people got going on behind these closed doors. You don't know if that's their arrangement. What if they practicing poly and you don't know nothing about it? Mind your motherfucking business. What if they got an open relationship and you don't know nothing about it? Mind your motherfucking business. And worry about the business that pays you. Mind yours.
I love in the Kool-Aid and don't know the flavor.
Baby, it ain't even Kool-Aid. It's Splenda package. It's Splenda package. It's Crystal Light.
Crystal Light. So, so hold on, baby. So, okay. I don't expect outsiders to come to me and tell me something about what's going on. And I don't really expect my friends to sit here and just spill the tea, but I like hints. Hey, you sure? Why? I just want to make sure that, this is what you really want to do. Say I'm about to get married to this dude who's just like dogging me out. Are you sure? This is what you want to do. Like, do you really know who this person is? Yeah, I know who this person is. Okay. Like, I expect my closest friend to talk to me, because I'm going to talk to my friend. I'm not gonna yeah, I am. I'm gonna tell your business. I'm gonna say, hey, he cheating. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't feel like the person is gonna be disloyal. Because what if that person is friends with both of them? You know what I mean? What if they are friends with the dude? Sorry about that, y'all. With the dude and the girl, like it's a mutual friend. Like, will you expect that mutual friend to tell the business to somebody else?
But what if it's not?
I'm just saying, like, what if they all became like really close friends, or they were already friends? Hold on, y'all.
I understand. It's just like that poly thing. You never know what a person's situation is. Mind your fucking business. Mind yours.
I do feel like people should mind their business, outsiders especially, because you can get some, like you said, Rod, you can get somebody hurt based off of he say, she say stuff. You don't know what type of relationship they have. You don't know if that man's abusive, if that woman's abusive, if she crazy, if he crazy. So I do feel like outsiders should stay in their lane. Like that he say, she say, I heard this, I heard that. Like, I dislike that. But I don't feel like a friend will be disloyal. My personally, I feel like my feelings would be hurt if Tia, if you knew that my fiance was doing some shit and you didn't tell me.
I'm telling you, and I don't give a damn. I'm Crystal. I saw it with my own eyes. I'm taking pictures and everything just so you can see it. Just so you can see.
I think that makes a big point too. Bring me evidence.
Myself.
Bring me the evidence.
This is my cousin we're talking about. This is my cousin, and she getting married.
Listen, don't say.
She said, I don't give a damn. That's your motherfucking cousin.
Don't say, hey, I saw such and such doing this. Give me some pictures. Oh, you going off, Rod? What you say, Rod?
He turned his mic off.
I want to hear it.
Me too. I don't give but damn.
Oh man.
Let it be Crystal. She getting married. No, ma'am. I'm sorry.
See,
oh my goodness.
You know, personally, I would like to know, but also there's this thing of, is that your place?
Yes.
You know, is that your place? And I feel like if my friend came up to me and asked me, hey, do you think it's somebody sneaking around them? And then I'm like, well, shit, do you think they're sneaking around? You know, maybe it'd be then, but like, it's really not my place up until then, because I feel like if they that bold enough to walk out, you can't be that damn stupid on your own to know that they ain't doing some dog shit.
Here's another thing too, y'all. Say your friend meets a man or woman, and back in the day, they was just dogging people out or whatever, but they grew. You know what I'm saying? They grew.
That's still their struggle.
So, yeah, a big struggle, but they grew. They grew up. They ready to settle down. But your homegirl, homeboy knows that this person in the past was dog, right? Mm. So they end up together. You know the past. Do you bring up that person's past?
Why would you? What fucking business of that is yours?
I wouldn't want mine brought up if I'm grown.
I wouldn't either, but people do that.
That's
I agree with that. Like, don't bring up my past. No. For what? People change.
I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, I just don't get it. Like, why can't you just mind your motherfucking business, bitch? You do, because everybody at this table got some damn secrets.
I feel like, why'd you get married?
If you expose mine, you best believe I got it, love.
Now, see, if you exposing, if you're exposing something.
Mario Winans made a song back in the day that said, I don't want to know. If you playing me, keep it on the low. I don't want to know that.
Thank you. If I date anybody, I don't want to know.
Hey,
what'd you say, Crystal?
Keep it on the low.
Crystal, what'd you say?
Yeah. Ooh.
Crystal Siobhan.
Yes, ma'am.
What did you say?
You know, if I started dating somebody, I don't want to know. I don't want anybody to tell me about their past. I want to learn who they are in that moment.
Yeah.
You know.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
It don't matter where you're from. It matters where you at.
Yeah.
Now that I agree with. Now for me, it's not necessarily disloyal. I wouldn't say it's disloyal. But there are people that do want to know. Yeah, there's a Mario Winans song called I Don't Want to Know, but a lot of people want to know. If you see something and I'm not there, let me know.
Let my job is
not to be I'm not your CNI dog. I'm not your CNI dog. Now, what I will do is that Crystal reference. Now, I'll say, hey, baby, hey, you sure you ready to settle down? I might throw that out there here and there. But I'm not going to say, now, look, I went down to Ice Event Center, seen that nigga hooked up. He had his hands all up that girl pop.
I
was about to go over there and say, hey, but I said, that don't look like Tim. So I'm not even going to go over there. Next, my neck was stretched around that table like a yo-yo. I'm not doing all that. That's not my fucking business. I'm not doing all that.
That sounds like a great plot for a movie.
Because I've had a friend where a guy she was talking to, and she would tell me most of the stuff that was going on with them. So I was pretty familiar with their relationship. And, I saw him out. We were at the same function. I saw him out.
I'm turning my mic.
And I called her. I went outside and I called her. I said, he's here. But he's here. And I said who he was there with. Yeah. She texted him. She asked him where he was at. He lied, said he was at work. So, and in that moment, she wanted to know. Of course, she wanted to know because, if you're trying to build something with somebody and,
Well, obviously she wanted to know. You didn't open your damn mouth and told
you done told everything.
And I knew who she would want to know. So if you know the person will want to know, I would say just know who your friends are.
Let me say this. I'm gonna say this right quick. If you got that many motherfucking reservations about dating somebody, don't date them.
That part.
I didn't say she had reservations. I said they were trying to build my shit
off. That's real. If you gotta worry that much about what the fuck that motherfucker doing, that's not the motherfucker for you. Be with that Find another motherfucker.
That's real.
I'm not gonna be out here being Carmen San Diego for your man because you ain't 100% sure that's the man you want to be with. I'm not finna do that, bitch. If that's not the motherfucker for you, let that motherfucker go. End of fucking discussion.
Preach
on. Turn my shit off.
Preach on, Quiz.
You okay back there, buddy?
He getting out the crossfire.
Oh. No, I got you. I'm backing you up, Quiz. That's some real stuff.
I agree with that. I do agree with that. If you have reservations about somebody, then yes. This is just building something with somebody. Not that this is something that you're used to them doing. It's just, if you know who know your friend. Is your friend somebody that would want to know? And in this instance, this friend is somebody that would want to know.
So should you ask your friend that hey, should that be a friend question?
But you know what? That's toxic on your fucking friend. You shouldn't even want to be a friend with a toxic bitch like that. Because that shit gonna rub off on you. Let that toxic bitch go.
How is it toxic?
You ain't got, because you already giving your relationship a negative connotation anyway. What's the relationship without trust? You don't trust this man.
But that's not to say that the person doesn't trust them. It's just to say
she doesn't. She doesn't.
Well, no, not now.
I don't care how you twist it up.
Now
she had reservations to begin with.
The girl shouldn't have reservations, period. But if somebody just randomly comes to her and say,
this is what I know.
Listen, if that man is already out there in this world, y'all women are smart. Y'all got that fucking gift of intuition. You already knew that nigga was lying. You just wanted to prove it so you can believe it within your own mind. Y'all knew he wasn't shit.
That's a fact because men be oblivious.
Because we be thinking like, oh shit, I just hit her with that left, right. And then, she did already, she got the uppercut XXYX square in her back pocket.
Lord.
Yeah, look at shaking her head. Yeah, you already know.
I don't know.
My mic off.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm done with this.
Again, I don't feel like it's disloyal. I just feel like if you know that your friend is somebody that would want to know something like that, then go, if you see it, go, hey, girl, look.
I ain't friends allowed and friends around. I ain't telling you shit.
Keep your mouth shut. What if the
friend was incognito about? Like, what if they was real quiet about it?
If my friend come to me with some shit like that, I'm gonna call you a toxic, hating hoe ass friend. I might jump on you. Just depends on how I feel about that day.
That's why you stay out of people's relationship, because you're gonna end up hurt.
Yeah.
You're gonna be
behind telling them stuff like
maybe that. Maybe some hints, but other than that,
future references. Don't tell Quiz nothing.
Don't tell me. Don't say.
But I'll say this: if you're my closest friend, you need to deliver it right, because I'm sensitive.
You better deliver it right, because I'll jump on you too. I'll jump on you too, close friend, best friend. I'll jump on your ass too. But and all my friends, if y'all watch, y'all already know this. Don't tell me shit about mine, because I'm gonna think you jealous.
You just mad because he don't want you.
What we got?
He don't want us.
What we got next?
You just jealous because you ain't got a man.
This was
for real. I'm serious about that, y'all. Like, I ain't in nobody else's shit. That's not my place. I don't want the karma because somebody come bringing me something. Lord knows I don't know how I'm gonna take it.
Lord.
That's real. I don't want to talk about nobody's shit.
Crystal, would you want to know?
I'm
asking so I'll know for the future.
Oh, listen, you and I have this understanding. You know what I'm saying? We grew up.
Ain't nobody gonna
with Crystal, I'm bringing picture evidence.
That's all.
And I'm sending it to her right then and there.
That's all.
I can trust you.
Look here.
I know you wouldn't jeopardize anything.
No, I wouldn't know. Not on purpose. No.
No. I don't. I mean,
I just know how sensitive my ass is. I'm gonna want to know, but you're gonna have to bring it right.
I'm a loose cannon. You're gonna have to put it in an episode of Dr. Graham for me. You got to put it in an episode for me so I can watch the scene.
We got you then, okay?
We got you.
I wonder what's happening to me.
We got
like, damn,
come on in, look. Come to the writer's room for Terrence.
Come on, we need to just sit down and talk about some bullshit. What would Terrence do in this situation? What would Terrence do? Oh my God! Ain't no need to understand what Terrence would do.
What's understood don't need to be explained, honey.
What's next?
So I guess the conclusion is
stay loyal to yourself.
Stay loyal to yourself.
Mind your
stay loyal to your partner. Make sure
yourself.
Know your partner's friends. So if you see your partner friend out, like, hey, look, come on.
Just keep going. Go the opposite direction.
Go the opposite way. Because some people gonna tell you. The question was, is it disloyal? Again, it's not disloyal. It's just
no.
Some
friends in your lane.
Some friends don't. Know your friends.
Plain. We got two lanes. He going this way, you go this way.
There we go. All right, y'all. That topic was heated.
Still said know your friends.
Know your friends.
I kind of wish Quiz didn't turn his mic off. I want to hear that.
I know.
Y'all, I had smoke coming out my ears. I don't even understand.
We see.
He went deep voice on your ass. He went deep voice on your ass. It's different when a nigga go deep voice. All bass, all shit.
Right. Okay, y'all. So we don't have a hit or miss this week. Skip it.
Won't he do it?
Won't he?
Y'all, wait. Y'all, I heard about said place. Y'all know the said place I can't stand. I ain't even gonna mention their name. Somebody having a concert there.
Who?
I said with no acoustic in the room.
With no acoustics in the room.
Go to the next topic, love. Ain't no stage, ain't no platform, no podium. The drinks nasty, the food cold.
Please see the first podcast if you want to know what Quiz is talking about.
Bad, the food overpriced. It's
y'all
with the voice echo. The service is
shitty.
The service is pending. The service pending.
Service is pending.
He said your service is shitty. Your food is overpriced. It is not good. I had some brisket nachos from there. He went
the
in.
Cheese was cold.
Where's the brisket? Ain't no. Don't get me started. Y'all know the cheese was cold on that fucking shit.
The point was that one was a miss. We're not even gonna say the name.
Know what it
Go
is.
back and watch the podcast.
That was an air ball. There was no fucking miss. That was a blank shot.
Go watch episode 1 of the podcast if you want to know.
Trying to throw a dart to a field goal pole. It wasn't happening.
Okay, y'all. We got a what would you pick?
Turn my mic off.
Yes, child. Just don't mute yourself. We still need you. This is a what would you pick? Okay, this what would you pick segment is one gotta go. This one is male R&B groups. So out of these 4, one gotta go. Yeah. Jagged Edge, Drew Hill, 112, or Jodeci. Who wants to go first? Y'all gotta think about it. I'll go
first.
I gotta think about it.
Jodeci is gone for me. Because the way Mary got her ass whooped, I'm done.
Who? Mary J. Blige?
I think I agree. Because I love me some Drew Hill. Like I can sing every single song of Drew Hill.
Beauty is her name. Beauty is her name.
Beauty is her name.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Quez says Jodeci gotta go. Crystal says Jodeci gotta go.
Yeah, Jodeci for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so
this y'all era.
Number 1, Jagged Edge gotta stay. That's
Okay,
one of my favorites.
Don't say the wrong shit here. Don't say the wrong shit.
No. Off rip, Jagged Edge stays first, period. I really do love Drew Hill. I saw them in concert and everything. Yes, I love me some Drew Hill. So now it comes down to the bottom two, which is 112 or Jodeci. I'm sorry, y'all.
112 gotta go.
112 gotta go for me.
She ain't never peaches and cream.
And don't get me wrong, I like them a lot. I do.
She ain't never peaches and cream. That's all.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I have to think about the song.
Yeah, I mean,
I gotta think about the songs that I would not be able to do, like that I wouldn't be able to do without. And like for me, like the songs that I even really got into by 112, I can do without those songs. But for me, Jodeci, with the Forever My Lady, and you know what I'm saying, Love You for Life, come talk to me. I can't let it, I can't do that. That is like the highlight of the 90s right there. Jodeci is like that little highlight of the 90s. I can't know what I mean.
Hey, ice cream. Know what I mean?
All right.
My favorite 112 song is Cupid, hands down.
That's my favorite 112 song. That I mean, but I just can't really just go down the list.
You won't know unless you get it.
That's right.
Okay, what's the next one?
So, again, Quez says Jodeci gotta go. Crystal said Jodeci gotta go. I'm saying 112 gotta go. Faquan.
He still has Similac on his song, baby. He don't know nothing about them people.
I know.
He said
I know. This
know.
is all I listen to. All I listen to.
He is the baby on the podcast. Oh, thanks.
Baby on the mic.
But
everybody else in their 30s.
I just
Oh God, I'm 26.
Cupid's so strong, but it ain't strong enough to stay in my.
Oh Lord.
What'd he say?
Ain't strong enough.
He said Cupid ain't strong enough.
Cupid ain't strong enough to stay. I'm sorry.
That's because Cupid ain't shot you.
That's it. You still young. You ain't had that 112 moment yet.
Cupid damn sure shot
you ain't had that 112 moment yet.
Still got milk in your tongue. Slow down, little one.
Now, if we could keep them all, we'd keep them all. But just
I would. Jodeci can go. I'm here for JoJo, but KC just seemed like he was always too high.
Child, KC done started doing gospel. Child, got him some gospel music out.
Okay, all right.
That shocked me.
All right, next subject.
Anyway,
no, that's it, y'all. That's
we got
it.
division. We got division. We got Jodeci staying, and then we got Jodeci leaving.
All right, what's the next group? Is that it?
That's it.
You have a list of them.
It said 4. That was the list out of these.
I mean, like
4.
I thought you had like 4 of the one, like more.
No, it was out of those 4. Y'all picked them. Y'all said what y'all had to say.
Oh, that's cute.
112 is staying on some ends, and Jodeci staying on the.
So all we gotta do is just each person just gotta put a song in the queue when we playing the oldies around. Everybody got to put a song in because we already know some of us gonna play 112 and some of us gonna play Jodeci.
I'm sorry, Jodeci gonna be on there number. If we making a 90,
112 gonna be in there regard. Cupid is gonna be in the shuffle.
Yeah.
Cupid is gonna be in the shuffle.
But I mean, if we making a 90s playlist, I cannot have no 90s playlist without no Jodeci. I can't do it.
We need
Devontae Swain.
Okay, all right.
With his fine cigarette, he was fine in the 90s.
And what he wasn't shipping nose.
Devontae Swain was fine. Now, don't do that.
All right, people. It's been another installment of the phenomenal.
What was that?
Y'all heard
that? Ghosts.
Blessed and covered. Blessed and covered over here.
This might be Casper. Now, what we taking with us?
Yeah, well, anybody got something to take with us?
Go on, Rod. Give us something. Give us the benediction.
Well, listen. I didn't prepare nothing today, but I'm gonna keep this one short. As I say that every time, though. Don't keep it short and sweet. But I'm gonna take this with you just based off of tonight's conversations that we had. Number one, practice self-love. Mind your business, y'all. Because that extra attention that you spend investing in somebody else's business, put it in yourself. Just invest it in yourself, and I promise you'll flourish a lot better. You'll sleep a lot better at night knowing you ain't harmed nobody, but you put twice the amount of energy into yourself. That's
Come on
that's
and
just
preach
that's
that.
that's all I'm gonna tell you to take with you. Just
Focus
I'm
on
always
you.
preach self-care. Mind your damn motherfucking
Motherfucking
business.
business, bitch. You little
No,
stupid
but for
bitch.
real. For real.
Little long
Just
titty, no
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 nipple
nipple.
having ass, bitch.
no, but for real, just I'm always say focus on yourself. Like self-love is the best love. Um, if you gonna be out here trying to date, make sure you willing to go all in. If you ain't willing to go 10 toes with a motherfucker, that's not your motherfucker.
That ain't hit. That ain't for
That
you.
To the
part.
kids to
That
talk about.
part.
That ain't your motherfucker.
That
That ain't your
ain't
motherfucker
your
daddy
soulmate, boo.
fucker or rather fucker. If you're not willing to go 10 toes and 2 elbows, let it go, love.
Let it
Call it to
go.
what it is. It's a pastime. Pass that time and keep moving. Don't become complacent with something that's a pastime.
You in here
I
preaching
don't
today,
wanna
bro?
know.
Take that
So that's
with
it.
you.
I'm gonna
Take
let y'all
that
take that with
with
you. That's
you.
it. I'm turning my mic off. It's off.
Officially for
I
the night.
don't wanna know if you think
All right,
you
Mario.
wanna know.
Mario Winans.
All right, guys, we out of here.
All right,
It is.